Hello. Welcome to the WCBL channel. We don't have a great intro here, do we?
We don't. Hey, welcome to WCBL.
Yeah.
This is us.
The best PR group around, me and Antoine. We will be doing Evergrande PRs, my dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're here with the post draft, my guy. Yeah.
Enough of that. That's
Anyways,
more enough
should we hop straight into it, my dude? All right,
we should.
Let's see if I did this. I did this right. All right. Number 10. Ooh-wee. It's you.
Unanimously.
Both of us put you at the bottom. Now I have some notes. Why don't you talk about your team first?
Well, I don't think I have the worst draft, but to not be conceited, I put myself at last. My team is very slow. The fastest. Yeah, it's. I don't know. Between Hoopa and Raichu and Gliscod, there's not much offense there, but you don't really need offense like that much whenever Hoopa can pretty much handle an offense on its own.
You basically have to bring it almost every week to be able to, because someone can bring, let's say, Taunt breaks like half of your team. Tangrowth is shut down. Fucking Mega Odd shut down. Toxapex shut down.
Until you see that Mega Odd, I have land.
Whoa.
just warning you.
Also, your speed tiers are sort of wacky.
I think that's being awful generous, 'cause I think they're abysmal.
Your fastest rod being 126, being at Talonflame, which is not a very good fire type. Being so it's quad weak to rock, and your removal is Silvally.
And Talonflame.
Okay, you're running default Talonflame?
Every now and again,
right. Yeah, but you have a quad weak mon to rock, but you don't have a spinner for it. So, then your next fastest is 110 and 11 Raichu, which is a decent speed tier. Then 95 at fucking Kyurem and Gliscor and Silvally. Oh, and then it drops down to 80 at Hoopa. Oh, and then it drops down to 61 at one of your walls, with being Celesteela. Yeah.
That sounds about right.
You also have limited hazard setting options, I believe.
Yeah, Golurk being the only one.
Yeah, Golurk being...
And Toxapex.
Golisopod being your Spiker. Toxapex being your Toxic Spiker. And Golurk being your Rocker. And then you have, like I said before, very passive walls. Because Tangrowth... It's just, a lot of walls that do not like being set up on. And...
See, I would say more opposite, or not necessarily opposite on Tangrowth.
Well, no, I just
Tangrowth
looked at
gives,
one of your first mons that is sort of set up fodder.
Yeah.
Kind of.
See, I think Tangrowth provides natural offensive pressure just from Assault Vest Regenerator and then Giga Drain knockoffs,
your
things
team,
like that.
In my opinion, is pretty set up weak. Like, if someone gets up a Dragon Dance, you don't have a lot for it.
This is true.
This is not incorrect. Oh shit! We didn't even go over your entire team. We should probably do that every time.
We've pretty much went over the entire team, but for next time.
Firewater Grass Core. Let's talk about some positive things. Which I don't have on my notes.
Wow.
Hey, I wrote only bad notes because ranking.
Alright,
your Firewater Grass Core is not terrible. I mean, Tangrowth, Pex, Talonflame. It's pretty lit. Your Dragonsteel Fairy Core is kind of annoying to deal with. Celesteela, Kyurem, Mega Audino is going to be hell. You was just looking at some more things. Your team's somewhat bolt beam. Actually, your team's pretty bolt beam weak.
Bolt beam, yeah. Like if it has Hoopa on it, like Hoopa Tangrowth, it's automatically bolt beam weak.
Yeah, definitely bolt beam weak. You'll have to watch out for that.
Yep.
I said let's say positive things, and I'm still tearing this team apart.
One of my least, like, I'm okay with the team. I'm okay with all of its flaws, except for I'm not a fan of Golurk as a ground type.
Golurk has its like niches.
Yeah, but I mean, it just doesn't. I don't think it does well for.
It's not gonna perform too terribly well on your team.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you might want to get maybe Sandslash, and that might be better for your team. It gives you. I
don't know. I'm not a big fan of Sandslash.
It gives you a spinner, which is your team desperately needs. Because your team does not appreciate hazards.
We'll see.
So should we be done destroying your fucking team?
Yeah, I'm bleeding over here.
All right.
I'm bleeding out.
Let's go over Zone next because he's the next lowest, basically, average-wise. Let me find... Okay, my notes on him. Found him. He has a team consisting of Blacephalon, Salamence, Primarina, Metagross, Ditto, Armaldo, Mega Lopunny, Shaman, Raikou, Mamoswine, and Skuntank. I guess the first thing I'll say is Z Ditto?
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's an interesting one. But Z Skuntank would have been so much better.
I don't understand, like, Z Ditto was such a weird thing. Z Skuntank definitely would have been a better choice. I mean, I've run, like, really good fucking Z Skuntank sets. But I guess he's not really gonna even bring Z Ditto, because he has Men's. Isn't that his other Z move user?
Yeah. And, like, unless you absolutely have to bring, like, some kind of defensive mitts, you should always bring some kind of Z move. Dragon Dance mitts.
I do find it interesting how he has all these offensive mons and he picked up Ditto just so he doesn't have to deal with it.
Yeah, that's an interesting strategy.
I'm not counting Ditto into his speed tiers because Ditto doesn't really have one. But his speed tiers are interesting to say the least. 135, 115, 107, 100 to 84. He has some gaps in his team.
My biggest problem with this team is I don't think he built really good alongside Mega Lopunny.
Mega Lopunny does not seem like the star of the team at all.
No. And, like, it's not the star in a good way because I don't think Blacephalon and Salamence can, like, carry this team necessarily.
He has...
And, like...
go ahead.
I always think you should draft, like, a really good Toxic Spiker and Spiker along with Mega Lopunny, which he doesn't have because Mega Lopunny just really struggles to pick up
both
KOs.
of Vanitos were taken.
Yeah. And it's... without that, it just can't pick up kills unless everything's really little down.
Hazard setting options are pretty fucking limited. I think it's... Let's see. Metagross gets rocks. Armaldo gets rocks. Mamoswine gets rocks. And does Skytech get T-Spikes? I don't think it does.
It doesn't. Drapion does.
So yeah, remove hazard setting options limited to rocks, which is not good with Mega Lopunny, as you said before. Removal options aren't great either. He has Salamence with Defog. Ditto could always be a removal, but we're not going to talk about it. Armaldo, and then Skuntank. Yeah.
Skuntank.
You're not going to be running Defog on Ments usually. Armaldo is an interesting one because I've used Armaldo before and I didn't really like it all too much.
Yeah, like, I would rather use it as a rocker than a spinner. Most of the time.
Because if you're going to be running rocks on it, and you're going to be running spin on it most weeks. So that's already 2 move slots down. And you're sacrificing a slot on your team, which could have been an offensive mon that could have been like Primarina. or Raikou. So yeah, and then Skuntank
And then
is a decent defogger at least.
I'd say that's probably his best hazard removal.
I don't remember if I talked about that Edgequake weakness.
No,
He has
not
an
yet.
Edgequake weakness. He also has a somewhat. He has like a minor Bolt Beam weakness, I think.
I don't know. I guess a little bit.
Because Salamence is 4 times weak to Ice Beam. Primo is weak to Thunderbolt. Shaman's weak to Ice Beam. Mamoswine takes that neutrally. Yeah, I mean, it's a really minor one, but it's still something to take into consideration. One good thing I will say about this team is he filled out all 4 cores that I like, being Fire, Water, Grass, Dragon, Steel, Fairy, Electric, Ground, Flying, and Dark Psychic Fighting. So, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
He is missing no types, and he does not have any duplicates, I don't think.
I don't think he does either.
Yeah, so, I mean, if he was going for getting all the types without any duplicates, good job, man.
You did good.
You done did good. Anything positive you have to say about his team?
I really like Blacephalon.
That's scary.
Yeah, like I think it can be really good. You know, Z Salamence is really good. Shaman's
I don't know
great.
if he has a team support around Blacephalon though.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing with Low Pony. It really needs hazards.
It also needs something. It needs like dedicated like defensive Pokemon that can deal with its weaknesses. Like Megalop's not.
Yeah.
Like sure, Megalop for dark types, but like that's really offensive.
And like his team is so offensive that I feel like a move slot will have to be sacrificed for Trick every week.
Yeah, I mean if he's bringing a choice item, he's probably going to have to bring Trick a lot.
Yeah, and I feel like more times than not you will be bringing a choice item.
Mamoswine, yeah, I mean his team is really offensive, but I have him higher than you do, but I still think it's not that great of a team. Next, shall we move on to Rogue?
Yes,
Alright, where
we
do
can.
you have Rogue? I forget.
I have him at
I have
5.
him at 9. Okay. So.
We pretty much just replaced him and Zone. Just mixed them up.
Let me try to get my notes all stood up. So, why don't you go over Rogue's team?
Yeah, I think he has a really good team.
The Mons.
The
Reading over his
Mons.
team.
Okay. Mew, Clefairy, Arcanine, Vaporeon, Gigalith, Lanoon, Mega Garchomp, Nihilego, Decidueye, Mandibuzz, and Ribombee.
Alright. I guess I'll talk shit about his team first because I have him lower. Defog is his only hazard removal, I think, which isn't great because his team does like hazard stack. Like Mega Chomp appreciates it. Linoon could appreciate it. A lot of his offensive mons appreciate hazard stack, and he doesn't have spin. So if you want, he's either going to be running hazards or defog really. Speed is sort of lackluster in my opinion. His fastest being Ribombee, which Ribombee is not great in my opinion. Sure, I mean it has web, but still, his team sort of relies on it too. Mega Chomp really relies on it. His Trick Room option is not great if he wants to run it. His walls are very set up. His walls are really set up on it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, definitely. That's all the notes I really have. Sort of edge break week as well. Not gonna lie.
I'm gonna start off by saying I don't like Mandibuzz, really. I think if you're gonna have a dark type, you need to have an offensive dark type. But I can see the appeal in Mandibuzz on because it is a defogger and a good one.
I mean, he
I really like.
has already a lot of defoggers. Mew, Clef Key, Decidueye, Rabombi, I think it's defog, so.
Yeah.
A spinner, I think, in that spot would have been better.
I really like Z Nihilego. It can be really good. I think Z Trick Room could kind of be really cool on it.
Z Trick Room? But it's base 103 speed, my dude.
I know, but I mean, still.
Wait, no, you can't even run Iron Ball with Nihilego. If you're running Z Trick Room.
So? That's why, on like teams like yours, he's going to hit that Zorora with the Z Trick Room and just beat you down.
And I'll just bring in my Slowmon. I don't really remember my team at all, to be honest. I barely remember my team.
I don't see the point of not running Z Mew.
Yeah, because we have Munium Z allowed.
This
is the second season where a coach has had Mew and has not chosen to run Munium Z. So, did someone in Indigo at least choose Z Mew? Please tell me someone did.
I don't know. I'm on the dock. Let me look real quick.
Who did draft Mew in Indigo? Jazz did, and yes, he did too. Thank you, Jazz. You are. Jazz is a sensible coach. Anything else good to say?
I can see running Z Nihilego though. I won't give him completely roll him out over the Mew.
With Z-moves, once you get a kill, basically it's a rolling ball. It's hard to stop it. So,
yeah. I don't like Mega Garchomp.
Well, you know, Rogue and Spectrum made a bet that I'm pretty sure if Mega Garchomp was either top 5 or top 3 kills, that Spectrum would draft Stall next season. So you already know if Spectrum drafting Stall, that's an easy W for everyone.
That's a good point.
So I mean, Rogue's sort of taking a bullet for all of Indigo, I guess.
I feel like he would have went better with like Z Arcanine, Rabombi, and Decidueye.
Yeah, maybe.
He would have had the points.
Yeah, but going back to like the whole bet, Rogue was not allowed to run Speed Pass. He was not allowed to run Speed Pass with it because Spectrum said so, because that would have been too easy. So he chose Webs instead. Which I think if he had Webs and an element of like good Trick Room, I would have put this team higher. It's just, it's sort of one-dimensional.
Yeah. And Klefki doesn't get Trick Room, does it?
Don't believe so. His Trick Roomers are Mew and Nihilego. I didn't think so. Shall we move on?
We shall.
Who's averagely lower, Ryan or Pag?
I have Ryan so high.
I have
so
Pag really high too. I think. Let's check. Oh yeah, Pag's 1 point lower basically. All right, so.
Sorry, Pag.
No, I like his team. It's pretty dope. Where is his notes? The Dallas Cowboys. Alright. His team consists of Deoxys Speed, Mimikyu, Zygarde 10%, Alomomola, Blastoise, Cottonee, Mega Houndoom, Ferrothorn, Galvantula, Mienshao, and Chansey. So, I'll talk about, like, the bad things I have about his team. So, a high-end speed gap being Deoxys Speed at 180 to Zygarde 10 at 115. So that's decently bad. He has a minor to moderate Bolt Beam weakness. His fast mons are particularly frail. His defensive mons are pretty fucking passive, to be honest. And Blastoise is only really good removal for a team that doesn't enjoy hazards.
I think that's his only removal at this point. After this week. He traded it, to
But
JT. But I mean, Connie wasn't going to be a defogger anyway.
Yeah, the reason I like this team though, I don't know why I enjoy this team. It just looks like pretty solid, except for all the bad things I said about it. The Access Speed is a really good mod. Did he Z move it? Where was his? Let me check his Z movers.
Mimikyu and Blastoise.
Alright, Z Blastoise is interesting, to say the least. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
it was his only
Z-Haze.
tier 4 that he could have chosen, so yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, Z Blastoise could be interesting. I'm excited to see how it works.
Yeah.
Um,
It's got a wide move pool.
Yeah.
Z-Haze.
a lot of his fast threats are hard to switch into. Like, you already know Deoxys Speed is going to be a huge threat for teams, even if it's not running Z moves. You know, Mimikyu always gets that free SD up, although it is pretty one-dimensional, so, Zygarde 10 is going to be hitting like a truck. Houndoom's going to be, hard to switch into. And he has a defensive backbone to his team, being Aloe Chansey. So,
Yeah, I like Chansey. I think it could be really cool on this team, but I think he got rid of it. But then we can talk about that next week.
we will talk about that next week. Talk about why. Talk about why he's so low.
I just don't like the team. I'm not. It's nothing. I like the team. I think it has good synergy. I just don't like the Mons.
It's because you're a stall player, my dude.
Like, I don't think DOS is very good.
Shit it on the Deoxyses.
I don't like Mimikyu that much. Don't like Zygarde 10.
To be fair, I guess
like
a
Aloe.
lot of his team is pretty one-dimensional. But they're good
Yeah.
at being what they do.
Yeah, I guess. I think Mega Houndoom is really cool on this team, though.
Lit. I think if he got a good defogger that's not Cottony, this team would be performing really well, because he does have elements of Hazard Stack. He has really good Hazard Stack. He also has webs if he needs it.
Yeah. And like the second best Weber in the game too, which you can't really beat that.
I don't know why he has webs though. He doesn't really have anything that abuses it.
Offensive Fairthorn.
Yo, you right? That means 20 speed, my guy?
Maybe a non-scarf Mienshao, like an 80 or something.
But yeah, his team has a couple options, Hazard Stack. Yeah, I enjoy the team. It's pretty lit. So, alright, let's go over Ryan. Where are my notes? This.
All right, I'll go ahead and read off his
team. This was supposed
team.
to be like in order of draft, like draft pick. Yeah.
He's between you and Pag.
Yeah, go over his team.
Ryan has Skarmory, Sylveon, Delmise, Hexus, Pyukumuku, Radon, Mega Alakazam, Rotomosh, Zoroark, Blaziken, Lucario.
Alright. His Z move is just being Luke and Zoro. I've already prepped for Ryan for week 2, right? And yeah, this team's really exploitable in my opinion already. He has a huge speed gap from Megazam at 150 to Zoroark at 105, meaning a lot of Pokemon can run Adamant and Modest versus him, which is hard. He has a pretty moderate Volt Beam weakness. He has mostly passive walls. He has a moderate fighting type with dark coverage weakness, and a lot of those offensive mons are really, really frail.
Alright, can I talk about his team and
Go
why
ahead.
I love it? I think he has probably the best Fairy Dragon Steel Core in the league. Being Skarmory, Sylveon, and Haxorus.
What's my favorite Dragon Steel Core again? Oh yeah, it's Granbull, Registeel, fucking whatever,
Noivern.
It's pretty lit.
See, I think Sylveon is one of those Pokemon that can be offensive and defensive and still be just a monster. Skarmory is, a Skarmory stayed on top for a reason for so long. It's been really good. Haxorus, it's the same thing. Just set up a DD and win.
Yeah, but he didn't. Okay. I also don't like that he didn't Z-move Haxorus. Like, you did not need Z-Zoroark.
I'm going to get to that later whenever I talk about that. Because I have some things to say about that, too. I really like Delmise, Blaziken, Pyukumuku. I feel like it can be an underrated, but don't think it'll work. or even Rotomosh.
I'd say why Pyukumuku, because that thing is really passive for your team. And you don't need things setting up in front of your Pyukumuku.
That's fair. But I mean, it does get unaware, which can be...
Watch someone bring sub-Dragon Dance versus him and fucking wreck his entire team.
Okay, that's pretty fair.
They can literally set up in front of Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku cannot break the sub. So what do they do then?
That's a good point.
So yeah, I don't think Pyukumuku fits this team at all.
I really like Mega Alakazam.
I wish he got a speed tier that's better than 105 that is not Mega Zam. Like,
yeah.
Holy hell. A lot of Pokemon can just run Adamant and Vondas versus you, which is bad. Like, why even speed creep Mega Zam when you can run, like, Adamant or Modest, fucking Talonflame, let's say.
Exactly.
So, yeah, maybe he'll pick up something over Pyukumuku, and he'll give him better speed tiers.
My biggest problem with the team is with his last 3 free agent draft picks is his Zoroark, Lucario, and Blaziken. I don't feel like I feel like they are too similar to draft on the same team.
Yeah, they're all 3 of them are just like,
I think they're all breakers that never break anything.
Hey, Zoroark's not that bad. It gives him mind games, but just Z moving is not great.
I feel like he could have just gotten like another good breaker instead of like Zoroark.
You're shitting on my man Zoro?
Or Blaziken, like I just think that they're all 3 too similar to be on the same team.
I don't think he needed Lucario. He could have gotten a different fighting type in tier 3. Or no, he didn't even need a fighting type.
You could have just gone like Scrafty or Pangoro.
No, he didn't even need a fighting type. No,
he did.
Blaziken was
I think
a
he
fighting
did.
type.
See, I don't think he needed Blaziken that much either. I
don't think he needed double fighting. I don't think he needs double steal either.
See, I can see the double steal.
I will give him props. He did draft his mascot.
He did. You can't. All right. I'm backing now. I'm too heated.
Yeah, but I feel like fuck. What's in tier 4 that's a better fire type than Blizzard? Oh wait, all of them. Yeah, you could have.
I feel like Rotom Heat, if he could have gotten it early, could have been really good.
Because you don't need double water with his team.
But again, he has Rotomosh, so...
You could have gotten fucking Simisear in tier 5, and I think it would have been better than Blaziken.
I think Darmanitan went undrafted.
And that's I think
easily...
drafted.
Oh, who got it?
If I could make an educated guess, I'd say... one of the top 5 teams.
Alright.
Let me check the doc.
Well, never mind then. So I'm looking at I don't see it.
Tiers. Oh no, Dark did go undrafted, huh? Oh, I was thinking about
he could have gotten him like the best breaker.
Darm would have been really good with his team. And then you could have downgraded you could have gotten a tier 4 over either Lucario or Zoroark. Wobbuffet would have been lit.
Bro, that Mega Zam and Wobbuffet could have actually
like he could have trapped offensive threats that can set up hopefully. Yeah, but there are a lot of tier 4 mons that I think would have been better for his team. Maybe he'll make some transactions later on this season.
Yeah, Ryan's a pretty smart guy. I'm sure he can figure out what he needs to do.
Got 6-0 by Nothing.
I thought I heard some shit talking there.
Anyways, let's move on to our number 7, which we have in common. We have the Panolia Primarinas and Coach Primer. His team consists of Zygarde 50%, Gliscor, Jolteon, Amoonguss, Incineroar, Avalugg, Mega Aggron, Tapu Fini, Deoxys Defense. Give them the D! Mismatches and Licky. First thing I want to say about this thing is fucking major speed gaps. 130 to 105 to 95 to 85 to 60 to 50 to 30. Boy. His fastest mod being a mod that is not that great. I'm sorry, Jolteon is one of my mascots, but it's not great. It's one-dimensional. It has 3 moves it can run, basically. Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and a Hidden Power. Maybe even Signal Beam.
Unless you want to broke out some kind of Wish Quick Feet set, then you need to calm down.
Whew. Removal isn't the best, but it's not terrible. I mean, he has... What the fuck was that?
My washing machine.
Okay.
We have one of the old ones that makes an awful noise.
He has... So, going back, his removal isn't the best, but it's not terrible. He has Gliscor, he has Avalugg, he has Fiddy. I think that's it. Avalugg is the GOAT.
Yeah.
I will say, he does have a Hazard Stack option, which is pretty good for Zygarde 50.
Yeah.
Mismagius is going to be his only answer. Oh, wait, no, he has DOD as well. So he's covered versus the Nidos.
Yeah, he's pretty well covered. And even then, like, Assault Vest and Moon just switch in and spore him. Or no, he can't spore him.
His offense is pretty limited, to be honest.
Yeah. Zygarde 50 is his real only true offensive threat.
Well, really. Maybe Mismagius. So that's like 3 out of 11 fucking Pokemon that are truly offensive. So, and he has a minor Pulpy weakness. You can see it too, right?
Yeah,
he has 2 mods quad weak to fucking ice. I mean, he does have Mega Aggron, but still. But
the thing with those two is they're so bulky, I don't think it much matters about that. Because you could... Zygarde can at least take a, like with a Yachi Berry, it could very easily...
Gliscor's not taking a fucking Ice Beam, my dude.
Not a nice beam, but a Hidden Power Ice, if it's
HP Ice.
has a little bit of speed. Yeah, they can...
I'm hoping Primer can use Gliscor to its full extent. Like, I hope he doesn't bring, like, Fizz Death fucking every week. I hope he can bring, like, fucking Swords Dance, like, Double Dance 1 week, and then the next week he's running, like, Scarf with U-Turn or some shit.
I will say that me and Primer have already played our week 1 game, and I was very shocked that he didn't bring, like, an SD taunt Gliscor, because that just kind of 6-0'd.
Gliscor shut down Stall, my dude.
And, like, SD taunt, U-turn Earthquake was what I was predicting, and that won, straight up.
It's also... You have anything to say about his team?
No, I think this is the... I don't know how I'm trying to say this. It's the best team. It's like a good team, but it's the worst of all the other good teams, if that makes sense.
It's the best of the worst?
It's, yeah, I guess.
So I guess 6 up is good teams, then?
No, he's like, I think 7 up is like the really, really good teams, where it actually got hard to figure out who's the best, who has the best team.
By the way, disclaimer, this was fucking hell to do.
Oh, yeah.
All the teams are, like, good in their own way, but we had to choose which are the worst and which are the best, so... We've already went over zones, so why don't we go over me, my dude?
Alright.
Who wants to go first? Oh, you should probably talk about what I have.
You can describe that probably better than I can.
Well, I have Zeraora, the new boy in town. Nidoqueen, Alolan Ninetales. Serena, Registeel, Munchlax, the God. Mega Gallade, Manaphy, Chandelure, Noivern, and Granbull. So, why do you have me at 6?
I think it's the same thing as his Primer. I just think that there are much better teams than yours up there.
I can see it. I feel like I love my team. I have Mega Gallade Veil, my dude. Veil is going to be so hard for people to beat when I have such great fucking setup sweepers such as Manaphy and Mega Gallade.
Big problems that I see is you don't have the best Fire, Water, Grass, and the best Fairy, Dragon, Steel. you have good of both, but they're just I don't think that they can hold up.
Yeah, maybe.
I think Chandelure, Serena, and Manaphy is good, but
I would have
I don't know.
Delmice. That was my tier 3, but I didn't get it. Damn you, Ryan. Some bad things I can see about my team, because I wrote notes. I have a significant ground and steel weakness. I have speed gaps. Mainly Zero Aura to fucking Noivern, which is 20 points. My walls are passive as fuck. Registeel's passive, Granbull's passive, etc., etc., etc. Hazards are one-dimensional because I only really have rocks, and I mean Toxic Spice on Nidoqueen, and then I rely on setup a lot.
That is true, but that's what Veil does. Another problem I have with this team is I don't trust Zorua in the slightest. Whatever. Whatever. I don't trust it to pick up kills, and I think whenever it will need a lot of pressure or a lot of assistance, which I think Nidoqueen is the perfect mon for it to do that.
I mean,
but I don't know.
Really just testing out Zero Aura. If I don't like it, I have trades I can do. I was maybe thinking about Rachi.
That's fair. Didn't it go undrafted?
I think it did. Pretty sure it did.
There's a whole lot of better psychic types than we had last season, though, so that's probably fair.
I definitely think my team could struggle with some mons, especially fucking special mons. My team can struggle with them. Cough, cough. A lot of the special megas being the ones that get fucking coverage for Registeel. Like, Registeel is my special wall, so that's going to become a problem. So I'm going to need to become creative about that, which I think I can handle. I mean, I am the creative dude. I am the Heat Master. I hold the title.
That one comes from our counterpart in Indigo.
No, I actually beat CB in a heat off.
I refuse to believe it.
Why?
Because CB is the man.
I'll beat him this season in the heat off.
Alright, you do that.
Anything else you have to say about my team?
Sucks.
Whoa! Damn, my dude.
No, I'm it's jokes. Yeah, it's jokes.
Think, my team could perform well. I might make some transactions, but I'm the only person that drafted Noivern. I gotta prove that Noivern's not a tier 5.
You got to.
Noivern's about to be lit, my dude. All right, should we move on to the top 5? All right.
I think we covered already the top 5.
We covered 5.
I think there's only 3 people left. Yes, there are only
3 people left, and the first one we're going over is Killua. What the fuck is his notes? Read!
I'll go over his team. Shadow Tag, Gothitelle, Florges,
Where my notes go?
Nidoking, Kamala, Jumpluff, Zardawai, Weavile, Rodama, Drodagon, and Jellicent.
I found my notes.
Alright, good. I was hoping you would.
Yeah, the bad things I think about this team, I mean, it's a really fucking solid team. His hazards options are limited, being Koba and Nidoking, I believe. Oh, Drodagon too. I forgot about them because it's so irrelevant.
Hello, that's the all team I made. It was the presence of it.
Removal is mostly Dayfugger. His spinner is trash. Komala is not great in league format.
No, it's not.
Sure, it's a status absorber, but it's not taking a hit. I have tried. It does not work.
I mean, Florges, Rodamo aren't bad defoggers.
Yeah, but I said his removal is mostly defog. That was my point.
Yeah. I mean, Zardawai is obviously the defogger on this team.
You're right.
There's no other defogger. I don't see one. Oh, did Jumpluff get defogged?
So. I mean, it's a fine.
Oofed.
I assume so. It's easier to whittle down his big threats. I know I prepped for Killua and fucking Hazards. Oh boy. Hazards are pretty good versus him.
Yeah, I can see that.
Speed tiers. 125 to 110 to 108 to 100 to 86. So yeah, base like 95s. Cough Haxorus can run Adamant versus this team, I think. Don't quote me on that, please. Yeah, and...
Oh, it's getting loaded.
Fuck.
Yeah, you've messed up.
CB will know what that means. Jump Off is an interesting pick. I am not disrespecting Jump Off because I know the power.
Yeah, that can easily pick up 6-0s if you're.
If you don't prep for it,
really
Jump Off will destroy you. No shitting
All
around.
it needs is a Swords Dance and an Acro. That's it.
Although I don't understand why he has double flying though on this team. I mean, you should have gotten a better spinner if you were doing double flying. So yeah. Anything you want to say, Antoin?
Gothitel's really good. If you say it's not, you're a liar.
Gothitel's annoying. Okay.
Florgist's really good. Cabalion, really good. Nidoking, really good. Weavile, really good. So yeah, there's
a lot of good
really see any problems with it.
He does have double trapping, so yeah. I feel like he relies on Goth. He might rely on Goth a lot for some threats.
Yeah.
Because his team does not appreciate Swords Dancers.
And I would like to point out how he threw shade at me by stealing my Zardois pick and the Jellicent.
Oof.
So, there's that.
Jellicent's ass, Lamau.
That's the mascot.
I mean, I shit on my mascot.
I know. And it'll happen again.
Fuck it, I'll talk shit about Honchkrow too. That's one of my mascots. Honchkrow's a fucking whore.
Anyway, I think Dredagon's really good on this team.
Forced with Dredagon to run Hazards. And if he doesn't, he's forced with his other two rockers, which are super offensive.
The Dredagon will be really good because it will just spray around glares everywhere, and I don't feel like anyone can stop it.
Unless you have Heal Bell, Cough, Mega. Oh no!
That heat. But, yeah.
He loses the Munchlax, by the way.
He does. Does not have a
reliable Curse Amnesia Lax counter.
Unless you run Shed Shell. Because he's going to trick you that Choice Scarf with the finest of ease.
Oh my god, I'm running a Z move. Who needs Eviolate? Anyways, I think we're done talking about Kibble, right?
Yep.
Time to find more my notes on the last two teams. Where's Tort's? Here's Tort. Tort. Alright, let's talk about Tort and why he's not number 1. Cough, Spectrum. So, who went over the last team? I'm having a bit of amnesia, my guy.
Okay, he has Tapu Koko, Starmie, Rotom Heat, Crocodile, Uxie, Miltank, Mega Scizor, Kieran Black, Halucha, Gorbagast,
I didn't ask you to read it. I asked who read the last one. Okay, so I'll read the last one then. I did find things bad about this team. I'm like, hey guys, so the speed tiers are way too fast, in my opinion. You never thought that having a fast team could be a problem, but look at his team and look at a Trick Room offensive mon. Cough, Stack Attack, or Coughing, which I think weren't drafted. Fuck. Well, I know what I'm picking up.
Hey, I'm putting it in right now into this. So you're too late, my guy.
He has Coco Cube Mega Sims, which is my fucking championship card. The bitch! He also drafted a second electric type that doesn't even touch the fucking ground. Why? I'm staring at my wall yelling why at it. Why? I mean, that's just sort of a nitpick, but, like, I don't understand why double electric and they don't touch the ground. But it's whatever.
I mean, if you need a fire top, a
Is
good
a decent
budget fire top.
Like, there are better ones.
But not at, like, his budget.
I mean, he could have gotten Darm. Darm would have been scary on this. Help! Someone pick up Darm before Tort does. Help us. He has a lot of...
Yeah, we're cutting that part out.
Cut that part out. Not really, though.
Yeah, that's
really,
correct.
though. He does have a lot of volt turns, which is fucking insane. His speed tiers are fucking fast as fuck. Slowest mod is fucking Gorgeist. At 54!
And that's...
Possibly.
Yeah, and then the fastest one's like, what, 95?
Fastest Gorgeist is 99.
Yeah, so see, that's not even like...
Yeah.
What are you...
Whoa.
Calm down.
Anything you have to say about Tort?
No, his team really speaks for itself.
It's solid as fuck. But, like, Trick Room could be a problem for him, so... We'll see. Also, Webs could be interesting versus him, but we'll see.
I think he has too good of defoggers to worry about Webs.
He does have really good removal. He only missed one type, and if I remember correctly, that type is rock. Yeah. He completed all the cores I like, so Meishu. So yeah, I think Tort's gonna perform pretty well.
And I'd like to say he has 3 really good walls in Yuxi, Miltank, and Gorgeist. But he could also...
Coco's the best wall.
But hold there.
New meta.
He can also manufacture really good bulk out of these crazy offensive Pokemon like Rotom Heat, Mega Scizor. Kieran Black can be really defensive if you need it to. Crocodile. Starmie can be really bulky.
I don't know.
Kieran Black and Garbodor.
Good job. Like, literally, in IPU, Little did not choose Cube as his Emus rounders. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? C-Cube is lit. So, shall we move on?
Exactly.
Yep. Number 1. Let me make sure I'm not Don't need that piece of paper. Don't need that piece of paper. Alright. A guy. His team consists of Landorus, Therian, Superior, Araquanid, Fortress, him on top, Cryogonal, Mega Diancie, Victorine, Gutra, Raichu, and Exploud. Nothing's wrong about it. I couldn't find anything.
The only thing, I will say one thing wrong, and it's not even that big of a thing. A guy is so savage that he drafted 3 really good spinners that he had no need for at all.
I mean, his team could rely on Webs. I think one of the things someone said it, but his immediate offense is Lando Tease and like he has like not very great immediate offense, but I'm just like, eh.
It's between Landorus, Mega Diancie.
Hold up. He has Z X-Cloud and Z Lando T. Is X-Cloud tier 5?
No, it's tier 4.
Add this man. Add this man. Don't let him have Z X-Cloud and Z Lando T. Oof.
I'm just going to say something that makes him think he's in really big trouble when he's really not.
Add A guy. Exclamation point, exclamation point. You didn't actually add him, though.
Oh, no, there we go.
Anyways, his team's really fucking solid. He has Hazard Stack out the fucking ass. Fortress is all you need for Hazard Stack, really. And then he has Lando T on top of it, so he's not forced to.
Yeah.
Mega Diancie for fucking Hazards to fucking help. How do we beat this team?
Superior Araquanid Victini is probably my favorite fire water grass core in this draft.
I think the only downside of his team is the player, to be honest. A guy's not great. Not to be an asshole. Not to be a fucking asshole and like flame the fuck out of him, but like A guy's not the best, so
I have faith in a guy. I really do. I feel like this is his season.
It might be. We'll see. But he has not performed well in the past few seasons. I mean, he did pretty good in season 1, but still. I feel like it's his season to win and lose.
Yeah, it really is. It's
And
actually both.
If you lose the entire season, you're fucking kicked out of WC. Kicked out.
You're gonna be the only guy in WCBL D3.
You're right. Yeah, but a lot of these teams are really okay. Disclaimer: after we went on power rankings, all these teams are really solid. Ranking them was extremely difficult, and we've been going for 50 minutes, so that was a pretty fast fucking post draft. Yeah. So, wait, should we go over the schedule? The schedule for week 1.
Yeah, at least for week 1.
So the first week consists of the battles are the Victinis versus the Umbreons, so me versus Killua. The Keldios versus the Starmie, so Pag versus Agai. The Primarinas versus the Jellicents, so Primer v Antoin. I believe in you, Antoin. Rip. The Fortresses. Fortresses is versus the Lucario, so Torterra versus Ren. And the Escadrillas versus Leptorcats, being Rogue versus Zone.
I know we do pick'ems, and there's a pick'em video I think coming out, but you want to just explain why you picked who you picked for every
Sure, why
matchup?
not? Keep in mind, we're not allowed to vote for ourselves. Should we go over our Indigo pick'ems too?
Yeah, since we're not going to be on video.
So, I picked Slimy because fuck Liam. I know more about Slimy's playstyle than Liam. So, and Liam was really ass in season 1. So, yeah. Who did you pick?
I think I picked Slimy.
You can look at the pick'em channel, my guy.
Oh yeah, I can. Let me open that up real quick. I'm professional.
Only the most professional here. Man, I love professionalism. Let me check Reddit while I wait.
No, I did pick Liam. I did pick Liam.
Nani?
I feel like Liam has grown as a player since season 1, and I feel like he has a good team.
His team
Lander's Perry and is kind of unstoppable.
His team is really good, but I still believe in Slimy. Next up.
That's fair. You just want that Zorora to win.
Maybe.
That's all you want.
Next up, we have Seattle Primarinas versus Vancouver Robotics. I chose CB because I don't know how TB plays.
That's fair. I pick CB because CB is the man. You never
CB
pick
is the
CB.
goat.
He actually is.
So, Wolverhampton Weaviles versus Heart Home Hoopers. I chose Spectrum.
Yeah, that's where you messed up.
You'll see why I chose Spectrum. Spectrum has the matchup in my opinion. So
I can
this
see
might be
that.
the only time
fair.
Spectrum beats Jazz. So let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Next up we have Washington Red Shells versus LA Infernape. I chose Matt because I don't know how Gels plays.
I picked Matt because Matt's
Matt
unstoppable.
Is God, yeah.
Like you have to outplay him so much to beat him that I don't know, it's just too hard to beat Matt.
Stockton Heatrans versus Kentucky Crocodiles. I locked Nada.
I think I also locked Nada.
Because Nada is a threat.
Yeah, I think it's between her, JS, and Matt for the best players, without a doubt.
Indigo.
Oh, I'd say in the whole league. I'd say they're
I'm not
without
in
a doubt.
that list. SMH.
No, not even close. I think Nada, JS, and Matt.
I mean, Spectrum did stack people. Anyways. Vancouver Victinis versus Umbreons. Who did you choose?
Not to throw shade, but I picked Killua.
No belief!
No, the Zard X. Or no, not Zard X. Zard Y.
I have counters to Zard Y, and I have a lot of counters to Gothitelle on my team, so. Pag versus A guy. I locked Pag, I believe. I might get it wrong, but I believe in Pag.
I think I picked A guy.
Why don't you have the channel open, my guy?
I do.
Can't you see who you chose?
No, I picked Pag.
Uh,
I'm trying to just go off memory here.
I chose you versus Primarinos because you're God.
Yeah. The gods.
Fortress versus Lucario's. I chose Lucario. I believe in Ryan.
Yeah, me too.
And then Escadrilles versus Torcats. I chose Rogue because fuck Zone. And I feel like Rogue is the better player.
I do as well.
Above Zone. Cool amount. Anyway, so I guess that's gonna be it for pickup. Or yeah, totally pickups. Power rankings for week 0. I don't know if I'm gonna make zones. I don't know if I'm gonna make notes every week, so might have to, because they're actually really helpful. Anyways, so that's going to be it. I almost did my outro. Fuck. Antoine,
wow,
do an outro.
Bye. Yeah, that worked.